Oh my god. How did this happen? So I need to begin week 3 much better because week 2 I've just been editing. I missed the deadline. It's turning into multiple parts, which is like exactly the opposite of what everything I wanted this to be. Because I went into week 2 and I was like, oh, well, I mean, week 1 was manageable enough in the editing process and it came out kind of on the long side, but generally okay. I'll just record week 2 to the same level of detail as week 1 and that'll be fine. Then I just now realized on the start date of week 3 that the only reason I survived week 1 was because I limited myself to only recording over the weekend before the upload date instead of the whole week. So yeah, I just like it's killing me, and for that reason, I'm going to make very deliberate, adamant change of how I record things, because otherwise it'll just snowball into what it used to be, which is the reason that I never uploaded Gap Year videos. As far as solving the problem with the uploading of the ridiculously too damn long vlog, journal, it's a journal, it's not a vlog. To address that, I'm basically, because it's mostly aggregated, like beginning to very last clip I recorded, it's just so long, and so I'm segmenting it up. Every part's going to be uploaded daily. So part 1 is like 10 minutes long. I'm going to upload that now. Part 2, I'm going to render. Part 3, I'm going to render. Schedule those uploads so I don't actually have to do anything. Front load that work today. And then I'll get to working on the car. I just have to replace an axle. That should be a 2-hour job, so I'm giving myself about a day. And then I'm just going to leave. Oh boy. There's your problem. Alright, I gotta look up a video on how to replace the seal, because that's next. As soon as I pulled the axle out, a bunch of gear oil fell on the ground, so that has never happened before, and it's probably worse than I thought it was. That looks different. I'm back in Vipus because I ordered apparently the wrong transmission seals. So I'm driving an hour north to Christiansburg to grab 2 more correct transmission seals from a dealership after hours, driving back, then putting it in, then I can drive the car home. Because otherwise I was like, that just killed the car. I ordered a couple seals from Subaru.
They're right there.
Hey, those look like the right ones as opposed to the wrong ones, which I already had. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
The GTR. Close enough to a Subaru, right? It's like,
Close.
it's similar.
Don't be ridiculous, a client once retorted. We're just a small company. We don't need an organization chart. We need better people.
I have a 2-hour round trip for a $5 part. That's how you do it. Alright. Is it the same thing? Oh, isn't that beautiful? This is one of the primary reasons I like being Asian. Half Asian. Done. We're starting anew just for you. Yeah, so this one will actually be posted. And this is different, and this is different.
Yeah.
I never saw that. So the reason I called you again was because I was waiting like in that thing because I thought the U-turn was a little faster, farther along, so I could like come on the end. And there was a car sitting behind me, and it just stopped and it didn't honk, and it just sat there for like 3 cycles of the traffic light. And that I called you to see if you were like in a different car and trolling me.
Yeah.
And then you were like, "Okay, gotta go by," and then they honked, and I was like, "What the?" Okay, it was just like they just sat for like probably 7 minutes at a stop sign, not realizing.
This is my new Poss.
Nice, that's the bigger new Poss.
Oh, you haven't seen. See, my newest edition you kind of saw.
Okay. Nice.
It's a wheelie light.
Oh my god.
It's actually really good.
God. That's
So
amazing.
much brighter than his actual
Yeah,
headlight.
actually it's better. It's visually safer for me to wheel it around than it is for me to drive around normally.
I mean, I condone that.
Welcome to my old Poss. I now have a new Poss that doesn't work.
What? What?
I have a 1999 Yamaha YZF 600R
She
Thundercat.
has 2 bikes now.
Yeah.
She has 2 bikes. You have 2 bikes now.
Hey,
Okay.
oh, did you see my fancy brake setup?
Oh, this is actually really cool.
Wow.
There's
Look, there's a
two.
whale.
Now you can die with hope.
Yes.
You haven't commented on my jacket yet.
Oh my god, no. No. That's so awful, man.
I thought it was waterproof. It's like semi-waterproof.
Oh, I know that
kinda,
feeling.
Sorta.
Yeah, I fell for that too once.
I unfortunately did not get any of those for both his. Yeah. He's a Lord's boy.
A what?
Lord's boy. It's like Lars with an O.
Nice. That makes so much sense. I have a weird request. Could you like not wash the car? Like specifically not wash the car when it's done?
Yeah, that's fine. I was
Okay.
thinking of something for you to say, but I didn't.
That was.
You did look a little puzzled, like, hey, don't
The rig has evolved.
What is? Oh yeah, this thing. I remember this.
Look at it. It even does this on its own.
I'm tapping hello. You see the pretty car?
The pretty car? What's a pretty car?
Look at it.
What? Which one?
This
Oh, that's interesting.
on the rims.
Never seen one of these before.
Yeah, it's the 50th anniversary edition. They let you know it on the seat.
And on the door.
And that, yes.
Probably other places.
All right, trading my car in. Let's get a crush car.
Oh, it's lifted now. How much is the lift?
An inch. You can hardly tell.
Look at it. Oh, and you even put in the passenger seat for me.
Yeah, there's a seat there.
Wow. I feel so Why do these wheels look so shiny?
Because it was washed. That one's not.
Oh, nice.
Check
Oh,
out the
that's
detail on
the replacement? Yeah, I thought that was mud, and then I realized I knew better.
I'm hoping Matt can help me with these.
Holy shit.
And then
Where did that happen?
at the meet, I think. This is tinfoil. It's easy to do that. I feel I may have stood on it. I don't know.
Okay, well, there's a problem with that, which is gravity going generally down.
Are you calling me fat? Okay.
Okay.
I'm proud of myself. I haven't been recording much, but at the same time, I haven't also been doing much. So, I literally 30 seconds ago just got a call from Kyle, and he said, "Hey, I just found out you didn't know this. There's a car meet tonight." So I guess I'm going to that. I woke up at like 1 p.m. today because I was out until like 4 last night accidentally driving and going to Denny's and stuff. So, yeah. I'm gonna go to a car meet and say hi to a bunch of people that I haven't seen in forever. And tomorrow, which is when I was originally going to start recording again, tomorrow morning about 7:45 a.m. it's gonna be Cars and Coffee. After Cars and Coffee, I'm going to Matt's house and we're gonna detail the car. Usually you do that the other way around, but I kind of wear all the like mud and dirt and stuff as like a badge of honor. So. That's disgusting. That's so awful.
Is anyone even the same anymore?
No.
God damn it. That was...
Like the fish, right?
Yeah.
But how much did you need? A lot, a little?
Just a little bit. I spilled gear oil under the driver's seat, which has just been fantastic. Oh boy. Hello?
Hey, you coming?
Yeah, I had to get some like kitty litter to put under my driver's seat.
What?
Don't worry about it.
For what, oil?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll be there in a little bit.
yeah, dude.
Bye. This is a very different Cars and Coffee than the one I left. Hi.
Hey.
Hey. Wait. Where? Hey! Elliot! Oh wow, that was swift. That was.
My dream car. Dude,
yeah.
I will pay you to let me sit in it. No lie, I've never sat in one. Never sat in one, man. Never. I've always wanted to.
Hey. Mr. Whataburger.
When?
Last night.
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
I don't know. So you still got the test bike then, right?
Yeah.
Nice. What a nice Ferrari.
Thank you.
Wow.
I need coffee in my life.
Fair enough.
That's what I
up,
heard.
man?
Alex?
How you been? Andrew.
Andrew.
How you been?
I reparked. But going back to Elliot's car because I'm gonna sit in it and see what that's like, how it fits. Because I've sat in a Viper, I just sat in an R8, and R8's better than the Viper was. I know the Huracan is like completely not even snowball's chance in hell. But I'd be interested in this. Because this is much more attainable than a Huracan. But Elliot's like the best supercar owner ever. If I'm not wrong in saying his other car is a Supra, so, I mean, not a poser for sure. It's tight. I guess it's another one off the list then.
Can we sit in this?
Like you want it like that?
Yeah, get it. Well, I guess I can't get a Gallardo. Damn it. If anyone ever wondered where height becomes a problem, it's when you finally fulfill your dreams. That's what height becomes. Good God.
I tried to warn her. I was like, hey, and she looked.
All right. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't expect that from a straight pipe Lamborghini, but. At the mic and the turning it dead.
That is reserved for women with vicious dogs. That spot.
No, he can park there. It's all good.
Never mind, you can park there.
I tried to clean it up as much as I could for you.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
So how's the floor going with?
It's not.
How's your swamp?
Created a new element. Go look at it. It doesn't come off.
Richard has created some substance that is literally like
unknown to mankind.
We should give it to engineers at NASA or Koenigsegg. Like someone can do something with this. And
that shit's fucking ridiculous.
Like he was hitting it with a drill for like 7 to 15 minutes, and it just did goddamn nothing. And I feel so much better about my problem. Like this has given me much of my dignity back watching yours crumble. Unlike the substance you created. This is Uber for Koi.
Yeah, Uber for Koi.
Hello. What a machine! Oh wow, that is nice. That is pronounced. The center console. Well, thank you so much, guys.
Koi, it was good to see you.
Likewise. I'll be in town for like another week, so.
Alright.
I might take you guys up on a movie offer.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Cars and Tracks be done at about 8 o'clock-ish. At the same time, he has to wait until the sun before he can wash it because otherwise it'll dry and the deposits will show. But we're just gonna go grab some sustenance at the mall.
Yep. Don't look at my hair.
Ah, here we go.
Peace, audience.
Mine does not sound like that. No, it does not. 2 shots of heavy cream. 2 pumps of sugar-free cinnamon dolce syrup. Comma, thanks, end quote. I did it. I did it.
Your SD card is blinking with an arrow.
Yeah.
It means that an arrow is penetrating my SD card as we're speaking.
Look at that thing.
I have no idea what's about to happen. Oh wow, that's wow, that's not mediocre at all. That's good. Oh shit, I just realized this is $4.
Yeah, what is it at Dunkin'?
For 32 ounce, $2.99.
So that is what, less than half the size of that?
For double.
Because every product I use or any, like when I use brushes and shit like that, I gotta clean them after every fucking.
Yeah.
No, like I do a pass and then I gotta go inside and clean it. Do a pass, go, like I just did it a little bit more and fucking smells like straight up oil.
Yep. Damn. I'd say Matt knows what he's doing. And this is actually day 1 of 2. So tomorrow I'm coming back. We're gonna do touch-ups and seal it because we just ran out of time because the car was so filthy. But yeah, I mean, I could leave satisfied with that. So, but I'm gonna come back tomorrow anyway. Get it like the best it can possibly be for the one day in its life that I can be in that state, and then I'll probably never have it this clean again, ever. It is time to get my sleep schedule back on schedule. What a difference. Like, we haven't even clay barred the front with all the like baked on pollen. But what an insane difference from before.
So it's 3:22. I'm gonna FaceTime Will with 1L in about 8 minutes, 3:30. and we're gonna go over Trello because while I'm gone, I don't want to abandon the Scrum infrastructure, and we can actually create more cards and validate them. So like moving from backlog to do on Trello because we're not wasting paper or anything. So that way when we get back, it's a lot easier to just do the thing. I took melatonin last night, so I went to sleep at a decent time. Slept about 6 hours, got up at 8, went and had breakfast, went for a ride. Some form stuff is slipping, but I spotted it, and so it should be fine. Again, I did a carve up, and yeah, the rest of the day should be pretty simple. I now have 5 minutes to learn Trello, so I'm going to do that, and I'll see you around. I'm also going to start editing this week's video today after this meeting.
Hello.
What is up, my dude? Well, so I'm on a Google Hangout with the developers right now, and I had a kind of Scrum confusion.
Okay.
It's really quick. I think it'll be really quick. So are stories what you put on the sticky notes?
Yeah.
Okay, so every thing on the sticky note would be like, I want to log in, or something.
Yeah, remember, story is not a task. It's something that gets done, but it's not a task. So it's bigger than a task, and it allows room for somebody to do it in whatever way they figure it out.
Oops. My bad. So, slight misunderstanding. I should probably capture this moment. This is Sean and Will. We're in a Google Hangout. We've just been here for about an hour, and I've been just like fighting myself for the past hour because I've apparently had quite the fundamental misunderstanding of Scrum. It turns out you don't write down tasks, you write down stories. And then people were like, oh, well, I mean, some dev stories like aren't going to be, like they don't need design stories. And like design stories might entail multiple dev stories. It's like, oh, so they're not all user stories. They're like, well, generally, they're all user stories. So I was like, what is happening? I think we're going to adjourn our Google Hangout. I'm going to go figure out what the meaning of life is, and also stories. Monday morning. Almost there. I am going to take the parts of the wheel to get the wheel built, but also I have to pick up Keith, so might as well say what's up to Keith. He just drove from West Palm Beach towing a Subaru with a blown motor, I think. Either way, I'm up at 9, which I'm proud of myself for in its own right, and I guess it's time to get the day going.
Hello.
Hello.
It's over there.
250.
So pro tip.
Pro tip.
When you have a diesel and you're towing a Subaru Forester in the rain and you go uphill, it will light up the tires until you stop giving it full throttle. It just like gets in the boost, spins like I'm crab walking it, gets in the second, gets in the boost, spins, I'm crab walking it, gets in the third, spins, I'm crab walking it, gets in the fourth, spins, I'm going 75, and I just stop. I get scared.
Nice.
I literally was on the highway and I was like, let's see if it still spins.
Oh.
And then it gets in the boost and it just fucking spins. When is this footage gonna come out?
It's Super Light Tuesday, tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you not stockpiling footage for 70 years
I
anymore?
basically like did that, hit 18 terabytes, was like, fuck this. And
Deleted everything.
no, capped it, started over, and now I'm posting weekly.
Shucks. Are you growing an audience?
I don't know, probably not.
Why not?
So, Dual Wheel is the new rim, spokes, nipples, and I guess rotor on here. Yep. That's it. Sweet. Yeah. All right.
It's called Meat.
5 for 2 wheels or 1?
That was for one wheel.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. Well, I mean,
Were you hoping?
I'd rather that than be like, wow, I'm so glad I got this wheel built for $15. You know, so.
No, 65's an hour. And it'll probably take a bit longer than that, but that's
Book hours strike again.
Yeah. So yeah.
I got you.
Yep. So, but we'll get it built up right. Have it ready to go later today. Sweet. So, and we'll have you just pay when you come pick it up.
Cool.
Yeah.
See you, man. So, got a car detailed 2 days ago. And
Why would you do that?
luckily it's only forecasted to thunderstorm for every remaining day of my visit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
See you, bud.
You guys made it. Hi. You guys made it. This is like the last thing I'm gonna record before posting.
Mr. Boy. Am I being recorded right now?
You really do get used to it. Eventually, you don't even notice the camera. Yeah.
So, oh wait, so I never recorded you when I was like
Never.
loitering in
Ever.
your home? Ever? No? Okay.
Now you have to explain that thing about that story about some girl that I
Oh,
didn't remember
God.
what we were talking
All right.
about. And I was like,
Hello.
hey.
Yeah, so that happened. Apparently, it's the last of this.
For like a week until it grows back.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
See, I've been working on this for 19 years. I've done nothing.
See, this was shaven last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's not how mine works at all. So, we're gonna see Kyle with pedo stash.
Yeah. I'm really a cop stash.
Oh,
I
no.
rode a cop bike. I got the cop bug.
Got it.
I rode a cop motorcycle, which is pretty cool with the lights and sirens and everything. Whoop, whoop.
She'll get there.
With what? Her facial hair?
With.
I agree.
I'm just ending it at that.